Welcome to Inklings. Today's story is Galaxy Glaze, from the prompt, Two Artists Have a Conversation. Galaxy Glaze is written by Matthew Ryan Limerick and is performed by Michael Usif, Jarrod Yuskauskas, and Matthew Ryan Limerick.
The silence in the room was shattered by the sound of pottery bouncing off the studio floor.
If I wanted to see a bullshit vase with a cliche galaxy glaze, I'd waste my time on Pinterest. The work from this group has been the worst in my over a decade of teaching. Think about why you are here and why you want to be an artist. I'll see you Monday. Get out.
No one moved until the professor was gone, and this was the point I realized I had been holding my breath. Everyone quickly shuffled out except for the cute ginger at the front workspace whose vase was now decorating the floor. Their hands shook as they swept up the last vestiges of their hours of work, but dropped the dustpan with a heavy sigh. I grabbed my bag and hurried over, picked up the dustpan, and got what was left into the trash bin.
Thank you.
Of course. Just glad to see that I have some custodial skills to fall back on since we're the worst artists in a decade to disappoint these hallowed halls. Their expression of doom faded, and an adorable smile spread across their freckled face.
Why are we here?
I stopped for a second before standing up and adjusting my bag. I honestly don't know anymore, but fuck that guy for making us feel like shit for trying to learn how to express ourselves. And for whatever it's worth, I love it when someone makes me see stars. I bit my lip tentatively, my heart pounding in my chest, his cheeks burned bright red, and after a second or two, smiled.
Do you want to get coffee before studio?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Thank you for listening to Inklings. You can find a new story every weekday during the month of November from your friends at Dreamer Productions, Dolewhip and Dreams podcast, and Isolation Cast Voices from Quarantine. Today's story was Galaxy Glaze, written by Matthew Ryan Limerick, performed by Michael Usif, Jarrod Yuskauskas, and Matthew Ryan Limerick. The art from today's episode was done by Kira Marie Britt, the Swiss Army artist. Make sure to tell your friends all about Inklings to indulge their imagination during the month of November. They can find us at Dolewhip and Dreams podcast and Isolation Cast Voices from Quarantine wherever their favorite podcast platform is. Your 5-star ratings and thoughtful reviews, as well as your subscriptions, really do help bolster us through the charts and would help get us seen. So come back tomorrow and make sure you indulge your imagination.
CPOV. CertainPOV.com.